Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Victoria 2 as Spain. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So, we are currently dealing with a lot of French forces that are currently in our territory, which is not fantastic. Is there anything I can do with, people are trying to build some stuff, that's fine. I want to be out of this war ASAP. You would not extend this offer. We're at negative 16% war score. I mean, not great, because now the French are technically winning. But what I think right now is that once the war is over, we no longer want to be friends with the Italians. You're marching troops into Bilbao. What if we keep you back? Immediately send over 56,000 troops. Like, I just want this war to be over, so that I can go back to doing my own little thing, right? I mean, the rush for Africa is beginning in like 5 years. You know, we got more important things we got to worry about. We got 3.6 war score. Send you guys to this province. We'll keep 30,000 back here. Because, you're attacking us into the mountains, which shouldn't be great for you. There's another +1 war score. What if I chase you guys? You're in mountain grassland? You know what? No, we're not going to do with that. What if you come here? We'll take a 38 stack in this province. Send a 24 up to France. You guys stay back. You march and help out these guys. I am funding the military as much as I possibly can. It's just that our crit numbers are not great. We're still negative 50 for battles, but every time I win a battle, it's actually not helping us at all, which is unfortunate. 3.2 war score. Acquire Dutch Guiana. Look, I just want to be out of the war, okay? Like, that's it. Just a simple request. Let's see if we can maybe kill this 11 stack down here. Which, yeah, we should be able to. It's really just trying to be as defensive as we possibly can. Like, how many troops does France have? 300 divisions? I mean, that's a lot. Don't get me wrong. So we'll chase you guys down. You're very, very weak. Got a 16 stack. You're pure infantry. We can actually maybe get this stack to work. You guys, yeah, you move here. You move up north. I do see that you're losing this battle. How bad? I mean, are you losing the battle? They're taking a -4. Well, -2 actually, because they got a +2 attack general. Unless you are a plus something, you're actually a +3 defense general. So actually, I think if you go here, we'll actually make this even better for us. The answer to that question is no, he did not take over, unfortunately. You guys move here. Let's try to take back this territory if we can. Okay, I mean, these are not the numbers we want to see. We want to see more devastating losses for the French, which is not what we're getting right now. Can I have a peace offer? Just let me be free. Direct attack is in multiple locations. So, if that's the case, you are also pure infantry. We're going to send you guys here. You move your way down, probably gets towards this front. 400 against 700. This number is looking okay for us. You come here to reinforce first. Let's do something like this. I do see Belgium's coming down here as well. I'm not a fan of that. I just want you to leave. That's it. And we're getting all of these. Yeah, just keep on making our units as good as we possibly can. Because what are we on? We're on tech 14. France is on tech 19. So they've got almost every military tech. Okay, we've actually won that battle. So you guys just stay back. You come down. Don't let them take Madrid. I feel like that's not going to help us. But I did actually get the -5 life rating, which should mean I can actually colonize this land down here. I can probably also colonize this little chunk there. I don't know how this is going to help us out. But, I mean, we should be able to do it without anybody actually contesting us. Okay, we'll win this battle up here. This battle is still not going great, but it could be going significantly worse. You guys go here, follow the French. And you fall back down. Look, France, again. I can't add a war goal or anything like that. So I'm kind of just stuck here for the time being. Like, Italy's almost 100% siege down. But of course, we did so well with all of our battles that doesn't really mean anything. But I think when all of the Netherlands... The war's over! We've done it! We're not... I don't... What were the peace agreements there? Acquire Dutch Guiana, humiliate Dutch, acquire the Italian territory. You know what? Okay, that's fine. The war is over. Dissolve our alliance immediately. Yeah, we don't want to be friends with you anymore. Germany! You have too many great power allies. Who are you allied to? You're allied to the British. What about Russia? You would accept. Let's go with the Russian alliance. I don't know how that benefits us. So send all you guys to the border provinces. So again, it wasn't great. And we now need to also make sure all of our... Yeah, let's get more soldier pops in at least a handful of these provinces. Okay, don't let the communists get a foothold in Spain. We gotta maintain our kingdom here for as long as we possibly can. Also, we're still broke, which is not great. People were saying in the comments that if we try to do like a punitive expedition against the Chinese, we can maybe get a lot of money that way. And also, people were saying like pay off your debts, but the thing about like paying off the debts is like we're only 42,000 in debt. It saves us 14 gold, which is not bad. Also, 1880, fantastic. So, let us try to claim some territory if we can. The Moroccan question. 1 infamy, 2 prestige. Yeah, we can take that with no problem. Let Lake France. Can I not do... Apparently I cannot do the thing with Spain anymore. That's fine. We've now got our own little colonial holding. We can't colonize anything here right now, but that's fine. And I don't think any of you are safe... Like, there's some down in South Africa, but most of you we can't colonize until like 1890. Which is okay. Denmark's at war. Who are you at war with? You're at war with Morocco and Tunis. Why? Wait. Is Denmark trying to... Denmark's trying to annex Tunis. Okay, that's interesting. But why can I not look at the Moroccan question anymore? My guess is because they're at war. I'm not too sure, actually. But do we have casus bellis? We do have casus bellis against a lot of people now, which is not bad for us. You're all in our sphere. The question is, what do I do right now? Are you you're transport ships. So we could send a 20 stack down towards... Yes, I'll definitely gain 2 infamy. That's why we've been saving our infamy. So we're going to start annexing some of this territory down towards the south. And now we have our own little foothold in Africa that we can begin to kind of push forward. Yeah, we've got some colonial administration issues. Don't worry about that. You guys get into the boats. Go to Oyo. We shouldn't sink on our way there, hopefully. Also, can I train more units? Yes, I can. Let's train one of you guys here. Basic infantry. Get you guys here as well. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2... Yeah, just like 3 and 3 seems fine. Have 1 rally point here. We'll eventually want to start building units, of course, everywhere. Morocco, you can have peace. That's fine. I'm surprised that Denmark wants to invade Tunisia. That's not really what I was expecting here. Russia's now at war with the French. Because Serbia is trying to take over some cores of theirs. We'll see how that goes. I'm still broke as hell, though. Increase tariffs. 100% tariffs. Also cut education and administration funding. That seems okay. Also cut military spending. We don't need military spending this high while we're currently at peace. But yeah, so I think you guys should be okay. You're in our sphere of influence. So we should be able to annex you at some point soon. What about the homie? Like, we have annexation and cost abilities against everybody. And our army should be good enough to kind of make footholds. Yes, we're going to annex you. Thank you, Benin. Who's not allied to anybody? Calabar is not. We do have a casus belli against them. Of course, none of you are in our sphere. But we're now starting to make money. Which I think is good. But I'm glad we're at least getting some footholds here. How are all you guys doing, by the way? We can't do anything until November. Lanago is at war. You're at war with the Portuguese. I have no interest in helping you out. Maybe if we get the event to annex you right away, I'll say yes. Where are you at? You're at to Oreo and Watara. Let's just invade you. Just because we can, right? Declare war, scramble for Africa. You should be... We're going to lose 80% if we don't succeed, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. Were you friendly with anybody? You're in the French sphere. Well, I should have looked at that first. But you're not allied to the French. You're just in their sphere. Which isn't great. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Well... Who else is in anybody's sphere over here? Yeah, you're in the one person who's in France's sphere. That's the person I decide to attack, huh? We can start to colonize these areas. So that seems fine for us. I don't know if I can even give this territory back to everybody else. Like if I go to release nations. Yeah, there's no return territory. So I guess I just own this area for right now. I think our vassals can eventually ask for the territory because it is their cores, right? Like you have cores? Yeah, you have cores here, I believe. So I think our vassals can ask for their territory if it's their core and not our core. France, don't you fucking intervene. I mean, you're at war with the Russians. So if you're at war with Russia, I mean, we also have a peace treaty, so I'm not too sure if they can intervene. But either way, I'd really recommend you don't do anything. What do you guys want? Safe working hours? Safe working conditions? Fine, you can have some safety regulations. That seems fine. So right now we have about 15 infamy. And again, all of our wars here are basically free. In Abyssinia, we really want them to be annexed. I really... Look at poor old Morocco. Are you still at war with... Yeah, you're still at war there. How does Denmark have a colonial empire at this point? I mean, Denmark does... Yeah, they own one island over here, so I guess they did kind of already have an empire. And depending on how you feel about Greenland, they had an empire there as well. Is Iceland owned by them? Yeah, Iceland's also owned by the Danish. Yeah, so... Unfortunately, Portugal did take over all of that territory. But, I mean, we have troops around here. Yes, annex. Thank you. France, you can't get involved anymore. Yeah, return course to Peru. I will do that. There you go, Peru. You can have that territory. Like, I would give this area to Patagonia, but I don't know if I can. And also, Ottoman Empire. Yeah, we can have an alliance. I mean, I'm allied to the Ottomans and to Russia, so I feel like that's okay for us. Yeah, you're owned by the British now. Just want to make sure, are any of you hostile, neutral with everybody? Mostly is neutral or hostile with people. So we can begin more invasions. Who are you allied to? I mean, you're allied to each other, so I declare war on both of you at the exact same time. That should be okay. How many troops do you guys have? You have 15. You have 7. We'll increase military spending a little bit. Not too much. Yes, we'll annex you. Again, let me just double check. Hostile or neutral with everybody. We'll also attack you. I mean, this is why they call it the Scramble for Africa. I'm going to take all this shit. Believe me. So you have a 15 stack. 21,000 troops here. I mean, both those are definitely a little bit worrying. Build artillery in West Africa. No, you're already building artillery in West Africa. Build, let's say two cavalry. And more infantry seems like an okay choice. We should win all these battles. Again, you have... What military tech are you on? Like 0? Your military tech 1. So that should be an easy victory. You know, fingers crossed. Also, yeah, let's fund all these projects. Upgrade as many factories as we possibly can right now. Let's see if we can kill your army. Probably not. We'll probably need to march to the capital. Oh, no, we actually got there right away. Beautiful. So again, Mossy, you, all these territories down here. Who's everybody else attacking? You're attacking the Egyptians still. I'm attacking people, but it seems like most... I mean, France is attacking Tonkin, which is all the way in, Vietnam, so we don't need to worry about that. And Romania is actually attacking for some territory as well. I mean, Russia is absolutely demolishing the Austrians, which is nice. Actually, going to kick them out of the Great Power list. And I'm assuming Japan is taking their place? Yes. So the British, once they annex Egypt, they're going to have like a pretty big nation under their control. You'll be done on the end of the month. Completely okay. We'll win our fight against you. And honestly, let me just double check. No, there is a research speed bonus. I caught it this time. I got it this time. You will march onto the capital, because you should want to surrender relatively soon. I think once I take your capital, you'll probably give up. Which is nice for us. You'll probably come over here, try to siege back your territory. It's not going to work for you. And overall, pretty okay. What about you guys? Are you in anybody's sphere or friendly? Hostile, neutral. You guys are hostile or neutral. You're cordial with the British, but that's not enough for them to actually get enough, they're not enough influence to actually intervene, which is completely okay. So I think you will probably give up now. Okay, thank you for the annexation. Send you to here. With this 12 stack, who are you allied to? Just as Sokoto. But I don't think Sokoto can join the war because they're my vassal. Who are you at war with? You're with Romania. France, guess what? I'm not giving you military access to jack shit. For obvious reasons. So Serbia's taking more of Austria. Austria's dropped down to 10th place. Who's in 9th then? Probably the Dutch? No, Dutch actually in 20th. Belgium. Okay. Sure, why not? If you're... Yeah, because you're only out of Sokoto. Pretty sure nobody can intervene here. Because Sokoto... One, they probably wouldn't want to intervene anyway, because I'm like such a stronger military power. But more importantly... You know, they're in my sphere of influence. So, I'm not too worried about that. I would really like some more annexation events. But I don't... Actually, you might not be able to get those while you're at war. Okay, we'll win this battle pretty easily. We'll lose some militancy. Because the militancy, again, it's on the rise. Okay, I mean, Egypt's not going to exist in a few days, so let's not worry about it too much. Portugal is now trying to take Calabar, which is you. I mean, if Portugal wants to take that territory, it's really not a huge deal for us. Mostly because, I mean, it's like one little territory. It's not really going to affect things too much for us. I mean, all these guys here, I'm kind of just abandoning. I mean, Watari, maybe. I mean, according with the French. We could make something there work. You would not accept the offer? Really? I took your capital and you wouldn't accept the offer? Then I guess I'll go fight your other small army here. Oh, we got 11.5 prestige, 900 research points. I will absolutely take it. I mean, if I can annex territory, I really don't see a reason not to. Okay, Wari wants a peace deal. You are allied to Ashanti, but again, I don't think Ashanti is actually going to try to do anything. So let's move our troops up. Is just your capital? No, but I do want to take your capital. So let's move here and then onto the capital. Yeah, and I don't think Ashanti got involved. Probably smart on their part, to be honest. Yeah, now the British have a pretty large, you should not accept, actually. The British got a pretty large chunk of Africa just by annexing all of Egypt. Crack down on the radicals. And Denmark has, again, started to kind of extend their own influence within Africa. Which, I mean, good for them, I guess. It's a little bit strange. We're still losing money rapidly. Let's go for, you know what, why not a one-year draft? It only gets rid of, like, 4 divisions that we could have raised up anyway, so it's not like it's a huge deal. Okay, so that's 1 more country dead. Overseas maintenance right now is costing 182 pounds, but that's not so bad, I think. I may cost even more, please and thank you. And what do you give up? No, not yet, at least. Maybe sometime soon, but not quite yet. I mean, the borders here are they're not going to look great, okay? I completely admit the borders in Africa are not going to look pretty. But that's completely okay. But I do think that for right now, this is going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks very much for watching. My name is HFM. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoying, throw some down. You want to see me, subscribe, and goodbye.